Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be the reaction for the new Apex season that's coming. I'm going to mute it and then come back afterwards.
Thought you were supposed to be my executioner. I'm just getting started.
And so are we. Welcome to Control, an entirely new way to enjoy the Apex games. The rules are simple. 2 teams of 9 compete. Legends gain points for their team by controlling set locations. The team with the most points at the end of the match wins.
You lost. Take it.
The brainchild of beloved philanthropist and interstellar genius Eduardo Silva, this brand new mode gives the people what they want. A blood sport the whole family can enjoy.
Bloody dirtbags!
Cheer for your favorite legends as they battle for control of spectacular locations across the Outlands.
What can I say? I love what I do.
The longer they hold on, the more points they earn.
You better run from Gibraltar.
Righto.
Why should death be the end of the road? In Control, it's nothing more than a speed bump.
Watch out! Here I come, brother.
Get back in there, slugger.
Congratulations.
Whether you're discovering miracle cures
Let's have fun, friend.
or battling enemy legends, teamwork is imperative. With bigger teams than ever before,
Follow the tunnel.
the legends will have to find new ways to get the best out of their squad.
Incoming!
And if a legend's performance makes the fans happy, we'll make that legend happy with our all-new Ratings Leader title. Great job, Seer!
Exquisite.
Tune in this season to find out who will take control.
Victory is assured.
And now, let's extend a hearty welcome to your new legend.
I'm no legend. I'm a bloody warlord.
After a speedy and fair trial, war criminal Mad Maggie has been humanely sentenced to die in the Apex games. But Maggie is no easy prey. What she lacks in empathy and basic human decency, she makes up for in stubbornness and raw ferocity.
Who wants to die first?
And while her impotent rage is merely delaying the inevitable, it's sure to keep us all entertained.
I'll pop and I'll execute the whole bloody lot of yous! Fist elbow!
A dastardly sneak attack orchestrated by Mad Maggie has wreaked havoc on Olympus, teleporting objects and buildings across the city. Maggie's sabotage has upended the natural order. The legends will need to adapt quickly to their new surroundings to have any hope of surviving. Of course, there's more to life than just survival.
I know what I like, and I know how to get it.
That's why our legends are able to express themselves to their heart's content.
This outfit could use some high-caliber accessories.
Thanks to bold new leadership, the Apex games are going to be more exciting than ever. We guarantee madness will take control.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Charged and ready.
Who's ready to pull some G's?
It's showtime.
Fly. Fight. Win.
Marvelous.
What can I say?
I'm here to break the game. Here comes a little old school.
The hunt begins. This mask has seen life through death. With each victory, I rise to a new army. And with that, blessed is your departure. For Arthur.
Alright, so that was it. It obviously looked pretty sweet. It's coming February 8th. So I'm gonna give my thoughts on it, not necessarily reaction, and that's the reason I paused the mic or turned off the mic, because I tell people I don't really do reactions because I'm usually speechless anyways when I see trailers because they're usually pretty sweet. So I'm gonna let it play back. Turn the volume off. Um, First things, well, let me first. Actually, that might not be that. No, I don't want to. But yeah, the first thing that you obviously saw was Control, something that I was a huge advocate for because a couple months ago I did like a review, and it made me think that, like, the major complaint that people had about Apex is like you're looting for like 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then you get into a fight and you die. So you're basically looting for more time than you are fighting, and seeing people for whatever reason might happen. Maybe you even die in the storm or something like that. But I always said it was pretty ironic and funny that they didn't have a respawn mode, and the name of their studio is Respawn, so it was pretty funny. So it's good to see that they finally were able to put one together after a couple months, and it looks pretty cool. Obviously, it's gonna have more people jump into Apex because now they don't have to worry about dying and stuff like that. Why does that keep doing that? Is this glitching? Um, so obviously, it's gonna have more people jump into the game. You can stay in there longer. I don't know how much the death cap is gonna be as far as like how many kills you have to get to win, or if you just have to capture 3 spots, um, or maybe like it's kind of like maybe domination where it gets you points, but you don't necessarily win the game by controlling all the points of interest. Obviously, it's more like domination. You get A, B, and C, or in Battlefield, I forget what it's called, maybe like Conquest or something like that. Um, but obviously, yeah, it's gonna have more people jump into it and play it rather than being miserable that you die, or can't you die from a camper, or you die from bad teammates. So this is gonna kind of hopefully keep more people on the game, which is pretty cool, and something, like I said, it's way overdue. It's a couple years overdue. But I don't want to focus on the negative. It looks amazing as always. The maps for Apex are always amazing. Um, and 9 versus 9 is pretty cool. Um, maybe they'll have more LTMs. Like this one's just like domination. Maybe they'll have like a TDM, or maybe even like a kill confirmed, to keep people on the game. And the way, unfortunate truth, the way that Warzone is being accepted right now by the players, I think this is gonna obviously steal more players away from Warzone. But it looks pretty cool. And I'm gonna jump ahead compared to the trailer. Is Mad Maggie is pretty cool. It reminds me of, and I don't know if anybody. It's unfortunate that not that many people know about Bioshock Infinite. It's literally probably maybe one of the best games ever made, if not the best game ever made. But there's a character, Daisy Fitzroy, in Bioshock Infinite that is pretty much reminds me of Mad Maggie. It would be cool if they did like a Mad Maggie crossover skin LTM, not LTM, like a limited time skin or something like that, to have her look like Daisy Fitzroy. And if you're not familiar with the story, I'm going to tell you really quickly. Daisy Fitzroy is same kind of character as Mad Maggie, where she's kind of like fighting for the people. Maybe the poor people. I don't know this story too well, but in Bioshock, it's kind of like the people versus the government, corrupt government and stuff like that. She was the one that kind of helped the people fight against the government. It would be really cool if they did like a tie-in, or like I said, a limited skin as Daisy Fitzroy or something similar to that. Um, Again, their maps look amazing. That's the number one selling point, I think, for Apex, is that it's a little bit easier. You don't get fall damage and stuff like that. The weapons aren't super OP. You just kind of have to have really good gun skill level. Um, it doesn't show too much of the battle pass, I don't think. And but I guess maybe they're just showing the guns and stuff that you can get, maybe some of the skins. Um, but it definitely is a step forward for Apex because it even says it's a 3-year anniversary, and I was one of the first people to play Apex. And it's 3 years now, so it's good that they're finally starting to, I hate to say it, but like step out of the shallow end of the pool and try and like be a little bit more adventurous and have more stuff going on for the game. I mean, 3 years is a long time. And their LTM's are usually pretty good. You get a lot of loot crates and packs to open and bonuses and stuff like that and extra XP challenges. So I can't wait to check out the event. All these skins look amazing. Like I said, they just need to kind of have more stuff mixed in there for people to try out because the 3 versus 3 battle royale was getting very, very stale. I think it was stale after the first year. I mean, people still love it. It's kind of it, it's it's either your cup of tea or not. But it looks pretty sweet. The game has always looked pretty sweet. The characters always look awesome. Again, I'm pretty pumped. I think like most people, definitely for the control mode and the anniversary. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. I actually can't wait. I hope it's the only thing too. I was saying to somebody yesterday. I hope it's on season launch because sometimes they advertise it like Control coming, but then it's like mid-season or towards the end of the season or something like that. So I hope we don't have to wait. I hope it's there when you load in on season. I guess I'm calling it season 1, 2022, because I don't think they're really counting their seasons anymore. So I'm gonna say season 1, 2022, because I think that's what most people are doing now. I think it's more like a yearly thing, and they're saying this is season 1, since they don't really have games and stuff like that. I mean, that's something like COD Mobile has been doing, and I kind of followed that, where this is season 1 in 2022. Again, the characters are cool. I always like the cutscenes too, and the little videos and trailers and movies that they have with the characters. It kind of explains a lot more of the lore and stuff like that. Um, but again, this is pretty cool. Like I said, I really wish there. It would have been cool if they had like a beta or like to end this. No, but then you would have to download it and all that stuff. So it's probably just easier to wait for the next season. Um, but man, they must have really had fun. The game testers probably had a lot of fun playing this because hopefully it runs smoothly. Because that's the other thing too with Apex is such a beautiful map. The only thing is you can't have too many people on the map because then it starts lagging and your RAM and glitching and stuff like that, and you lose frames. And that's how they're able to keep their maps looking so beautiful. Is they only limit it to like what 30 people on a map, or 60 people on the map at one point. Again, it's pretty cool. I really love or hope they do more with Mad Maggie, like, and not to kind of, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, if you really love Mad Maggie and she's your favorite character, and you never ever um seen any character like her, you really need to play Bioshock Infinite. Do yourself a favor and play Bioshock Infinite. Um, she's a really good character in the game. I was even wishing that they had a Daisy Fitzroy game or maybe some more backstory to her and stuff like that. Maybe for Bioshock 4 that's coming out, maybe they should kind of maybe have her great, because I think it's set in the future. Have maybe like her great granddaughter or something like that, or a family member, carry on the legend of her. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. Again, it looks beautiful. Control, I can't wait. I wish this was out like today. Um, and Apex kind of speaks for itself. It's great that they're finally putting in something different. The maps, the guns look all amazing. I have a ton of credits that I paid for, or coins or whatever, that I never got a chance to use. So hopefully I get to use it this season. I bought I think I accidentally bought like $160 worth of coins or whatever they call it. So maybe I'll use it to get some skins, some battle pass stuff. And I was wondering if gifting was a thing in Apex. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Obviously, unless Warzone comes out with something even more amazing, but looks good. I can't wait to try it out. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully this